There is a narrowness in how we've come to understand sex, a limitation that constrains it to the physical, to the mechanical, to a mere exchange of bodily fluids. In this constrained view, sex is compartmentalized, tied to gender, to youth, to appearances, to performance. But as we slow down and breathe into the deeper field of perception, we begin to see what we call sex is far more vast than the definitions we've given it. What we are really touching is the pulse of life itself. Life is sexuality, not in the way we've been taught, but in the way it moves, breathes, and reshapes life and itself endlessly. It is the ebb and flow of energy, the opening and the closing, the rising and the falling, birth and death. This rhythmic pulse is the sexuality of being. Here, we speak of life as a holokinetic electromagnetic phenomenon, a living flux field constantly birthing itself in every moment. And in that field, the whole is moving, yet paradoxically, there is no thing moving it, no one to claim it, just pure emergence, just sentient movement. To live with this understanding is to allow ourselves to drop the constriction, to unfasten the layers of identity that we've wrapped around sexuality. It is not about being a man or a woman, old or young, straight or queer. It's not even about the body in its limited form. It's about the body as a node in the field, a vibrating point in an infinite wave of unfolding energy. When we breathe, we are in the dance. When we are still, we are in the dance. Movement and stillness, activity and rest. Each is a note in the music of life's sexual rhythm. This perspective invites us to indulge, not in hedonism, but in presence, to indulge in the sensuality of simply being, of letting the breath of life, the pulsation of existence, fill us in the most mundane of moments. Washing the dishes, walking down the street, making eye contact with a stranger. All are opportunities to feel the sexual hum of life coursing through the field. It is not about excitement or climax. It is about aliveness. From the lens of holokinetics, this is the move from local to non-local awareness, from identifying with a fixed story to sensing the movement itself. This is where suffering begins to dissolve, not through fixing or altering what is, but through relaxing into the wider field. As the structures collapse, what remains is pure experience, a living field of not knowing, endlessly creating itself. So, we return to the breath, to the body, to the space between thoughts, and we let it all speak, not through concepts, not through narratives, but through sensation, through vibrational knowing. This is sexuality too. This is the ecstatic intelligence of existence, free of boundaries, free of names. It is what we are before we became something. And perhaps, just perhaps, if we can live from this place, not always, not perfectly, but even occasionally, we may begin to perceive life itself as a lover, not outside of us, not separate, but as the very breath that moves us, a field of sensual intelligence inviting us home.